Okay, so before we begin, I'm just gonna be asking the train's opinion about a permanent railway. We're gonna be starting with the closest engine nearby. Dodge. Oh, me? Yes, you. Come here. Okay. Heads up. Okay, can you just turn around real quick? I'm gonna get this situated. Okay, go. What's up? What do you feel about how do you feel about the new idea of a permanent railway? Nah, I'm out of here. We don't need a permanent railway. We don't even need rails. True, but they can make it more revolutionary. Revolutionary? Where do I sign up? Okay, one, you're off the rails. Again. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna need a train to plow Dodge's dead body off the rails. Okay, next step. The train himself. Thomas, can you just barrel through Dodge? Thank you. They're barely doing anything to it. Thank you. Now you can just... Okay, Thomas, you just do what you do. There we go. So what's up? How do you feel about a permanent railway? I think it'd be great. We'd have a permanent railway. That way we don't have to waste time building the rails. Because every time you want to make a video on them, we would have a fully functioning railway system right here. Okay, you can go. Okay. Go off the rails again. These engines. Okay, next up. Frank. So, Frank, how do you feel about a permanent railway? Well, I'm not really this type of brand. I'd probably say good. It'll be more revolutionary than building. Oh, I'm out. Good for him. Okay, next step. Spam can. Okay, I know what he's gonna probably say. He's probably gonna scream at the top of his lungs. So, we're just gonna get him out of here. Before, it's gonna cost a ton to get this camera repaired. Since the last time he did it. With the supersonic screen. He destroyed the whole camera within seconds. Which is crazy. Next up, Percy. So, Percy, how do you feel about a permanent railway? It's good. I'm not this brand, and you may have to do something about that. True, but go ahead, go nuts. Whatever engine, stop falling off the rails. Okay, next step. Is, unfortunately, all engines go James. No, let's just get 158 here in Clare Road. Actually, better yet. 158, you know what to do. Drop Henry, destroy the birds, and toss all engines go James off. On it. There we go. Come here, you. Come here. Oh, you're going to off the bridge today. You shall be sent to heaven and never return. Okay, good job on 5-8. Oh, that's all taken care of. So, Henry, the green sausage. How do you feel about a permanent railway? I think it would be great. We won't have to waste time building a railway. Literally everyone else just said that, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, so basically almost all are permanent railway. What about you, 158? Yeah, permanent railway. Maybe get some more wood track. And maybe find somewhere to actually put this railway. Because knowing you probably would make it big. So let's at least try and find a big enough table to build it. Yep. Alright, see ya. And the only railway ambulance, which are all for permanent railway. So that's a lot for permanent. Let's ask some of the road vehicles. Oh, birdie. What is it? How do you feel about permanent railway? I'd say yes, but since this is an enclosed area, I won't have much space to drop off people. So no permanent railway. Okay. Yeah. Next up, Big Green, the oldest truck here. What do you say, Big Green? Permanent railway? Yeah. It'll be nice to actually have some distance between the trains and the road, so they're not just all hodgepodge. Fair enough. Okay, you can go. Okay, now we're gonna ask the only two wooden railway and narrow gauge engines I have, which I can only find one, which I'll not do for copyright reasons. So yeah, he can go. He voted for permanent railway engines. Next up, Motorized Thomas. Give him a second. Randall, stop him. Okay. Oh, what do you think? Permanent railway. At least I can have somewhere to run. And let me go. Okay. Okay, so before Motorized Thomas just annihilates the handle, we're gonna get to the video. Can someone get Henry? He's staring into the camera again. I think he's zoned out. I got this one. Fire in the hole! Right now we don't have a signal. You're welcome. I give up. Okay, So before any more destruction happens, let's get to the show before we demolish this whole railway. Alright. So the show is called 158, and I'll think of it later. Anywho, let's get this all situated. Okay, so one day on the MRW, 158 and Henry were just sitting around doing nothing really. Yeah, there's nothing really much to do on the MR. But then Percy came up behind Henry and slammed into his tender. Percy, why did you do that? I got some news for you. The controller got a new vehicle. Oh, really? Let's see it. But what the other engines didn't expect was that this vehicle had off-road capabilities. And since it had off-road tires, it was able to climb onto the tracks. To hello. Hello. Oh, hey, Sir Chopham. What's up? I got a job for you. Okay, what job is it? So we are sponsoring a drag race tournament. Oh, really? How come? Well, the funds are low. Very low. Like, -1 low. Oh. That bad. Yeah, because someone spent it all on root beer. Can't think of who. You spent it all on root beer. It's good. Nope, can't argue with that one. So sorry if Percy ran into your friend. Oh, I'll be going. Thomas would have your train ready in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds? Is that even physically possible? The trucks came racing down straight into 158. Hello. Up. Thanks for the trucks. But wrong area. Come here, you. I wish to live. I derailed. Good for him. Well, I'm gonna get these situated. Okay, train's all set. Wait, where's the cars? Oh, you're gonna have to deliver them. There's very much a lot, so be quick. Alright. I'll make sure the rails are clear for you. Okay. So at the loading area, at the docks, or the pickup area, there were 5 muscle cars that 158 had to deliver to the other side of the rails. Even though they could have drove them there, but pretty sure they didn't want to take any chances with the rails. So, yeah. First one was a bright, rustic yellow car. And the second was a very colorful car. Then 158 would have to come back to pick up the other vehicles. So as 158 was getting ready to set off to the other side, Topham had arrived in his monster truck and warned him about the dangers up ahead. But 158, I'd be careful if I were you. Those cars look heavy. Oh, please. These cars barely weigh a pound. Okay, but I'll take it easy on the hill. There's a sharp turn. There's a sharp curve right after it. So be careful. You're talking to the world's most safest diesel. Even I know that's false. Yeah. Whatever you say, Topham. Oops. Say what I mean? Yeah. I can hear you. And I'm all the way up. So as 158 traveled through the tunnel, the clock tower, one of the cars got caught in it and pushed one car off its car. And 158 doesn't even know. Then he heard a snap. And with all that force he was saving up, went straight into the turn and fell off the rails. And then little to 158's knowledge, Henry, being the green sausage he is, was a little curious on where 158 was gonna drop him off. But then Henry luckily stopped before he hit the car. As Henry looked closer, as he looked at the clock, he noticed it was offset by a little, and that there was a car and a truck stuck inside the tunnel. Well, in the clock. But then as he looked closer, he noticed 158 was off the rails. So Henry did what he did best. He shunted to the cars and the truck through the tunnel and down to him, which did not go so well for them, for the vehicles. Then as Henry slowly backed up, ready to go back to his spot, Sir Topham had arrived in his truck. He turned, saw that 158 was off the rails. Well, 158, I told you so. And then 158 said, "Oh, it wasn't really my fault. The last truck came off the train, and all the force I saved up to force the trucks to stop came, well, not really came, but it forced me down the hill into the turn." Then Henry, being the not very smart engine, pushed the truck and the car right into me, into the turn. But then Topham looked at Henry, which was pretty much easy for him. Then he told Henry, "Henry, since you did this, you can go get the other cars. And make sure they get here before 5. So Henry did as he was told. But as Henry went down, his tender went off the rails. But luckily, Henry knew what to do and pulled forward. He got himself situated. And Gerald hooked him up with a truck. With one proper truck and a animal car for some reason. So Henry got ready to get ready to go. But Henry thankfully knows a safer route to get to that area. So Henry backed up slowly. He warned Percy to get out of his way, but Percy, being a peanut-sized brain train, went forward and just went there. So Henry, with no choice, just ran straight into Percy, pushing him out of the way so he can deliver the cars and not, quote unquote, not drop any cars. Henry made it to the area and got his cars dropped off. Then he went back to pick up the last car. So then the last car was put into his last truck. And then Henry set off for the other side. But unfortunately for him, he derails. Now half of his bogey, now half of his front wheels were on the rails, and half of his front wheels were off. So Henry got himself into this mess. He's gonna get himself out. But while Henry was there, 158 got repaired and made his way down, warning everyone. And he coupled up to the back of Henry and pulled him slowly till he got back onto the rails. And then they had the genius idea to go above the rails so there's less turns and switches. So, puff by puff, wheel turn by wheel turn, many heart attacks later, they made it up the hill. So as they puffed along slowly and carefully, the truck couldn't fit through it. But some miracle, the tunnel vanished. Then they made their way slowly down the hill, and they went as carefully as they could to make sure the last car made it there safely. Henry's tender looked like it was about to fall off. And 158 reversed and tried to put it back, but he couldn't. Then they made it to their area. Henry breathed a sigh of relief along with 158 and the controller. As the car was lifted off, they made their way back to their favorite junction. And as they were there, 158 got a little thirsty and had some of his root beer, which Topping Matt came prepared and put a lid on it. Me root beer. Me root beer. Whee! After 158 was knocked out cold, Henry was chilling there, knowing that he succeeded better than 158. End of episode.